Hello friends, in our last video we saw the comparison of output between Claude and ChatGPT, and the video prior to that, I think video 25, we saw how to give structured prompt to get most out of a 10 years income statement. So the same prompt, this was the prompt which we gave in the video 25, where this was a lengthy prompt asking focus questions or sections to respond, say like revenue growth trend, profitability analysis, cost structure, shareholder returns, and so on and so forth. And we got this output. If you remember, we got as a table. So this was the output which we got from the model, including a chart, because we asked in the last section, I want a graphical representation. Um, a related idea or something similar what I wanted to talk, similar we are going to do in this video is, if you recall in video 22, I had talked something about the restriction or the limits of inputs and outputs. Like you cannot give a huge prompt or a 500 page file for summarizing and so on. And similarly, I told there are even restrictions for output limits. So that angle we are going to bring it now, or do consider that in this analysis. See, so far we did 10 years financial statement in this using these prompts. Now what I'm going to slightly do different is, instead of dumping the entire prompt, I'm going to give section by section. Let me do it now. So I will remove this, because you may use a table wherever. I don't want the table again, because anyway I have in the image the 10 years financial number, so I don't want the table again. So I'm going to remove that part where I ask for a table, so that I'm going to remove from the prompt. So what I'm going to do next is, I'm going to give only this first portion in the prompt. So and let us see how the output comes, and I'll show you the difference between giving a complete dump of all the seven sections and giving only one portion at a time. Okay, this is uploaded. So now I'm going to copy and put this as a prompt. This is not BST industry, this is Natco Pharma. Okay, now it started giving the insights. You don't get the table like last time. Cool. So it is asking, do you want to analysis of profitability trends next? Which anyway is my agenda. Yeah, analysis of profitability trends is my agenda, but still I don't want to do that way. I want to give my structured prompt. So I am giving that prompt of 1 minute. So I'll pick up the previous prompt, Natco Pharma, and I'll be putting the profitability analysis. Okay, now it does the profitability analysis also. So incidentally, it is telling that do you want analysis of cost structures? That is also our third part agenda, but how the tool identifies this, we have already given this entire dump or this entire prompt earlier, and the tool knows the pattern what I'm looking for. That's why it is telling, shall I do the cost structure analysis? But I'll not be doing that way. I'll be giving my structure prompt. So don't bother much about the inferences. I'm only going to take you through the approach or the difference between what we did the last time and what we are doing now. Okay, so here I'm getting the analysis for profitability. Cool. And then it's asking cash flow trends, which I'm not interested. So in the interest of time, I'm skipping the EPS and shareholder returns. I'm straight away going to red flags and concerns. Okay. So because we are more focused on what I'm going to compare between the two ways of analysis. Okay. So the red flags, it says that what cost was increasing, decreasing, where there was a spike, where there was a discount and dividend payout concerns. All that it has come out very well. So to make this comparison fair or comparable, I am going to copy paste this in a Word file and compare it with our earlier output. So this is first part of the prompt where we got this response. Then the second part was for profitability analysis. Third part, cost structure. Then we skipped the EPS analysis and then we went to the red flags. Okay. Now what I want you to have a look at is we have a 4-page output here in this analysis, whatever we did now. We gave the prompt 4 different times. The prompt is same, the structure, everything is same. The only difference is I didn't give it as an entire lot, but I broke it down to individual prompt sessions. So now I'll compare with what we did earlier. Okay. Earlier also we got around 5 pages, but most of the 5 pages, almost 50% went to the table of the revenue or whatever figures. So if I take revenue and growth trends, let me take revenue and growth trends. 1 minute. If I consider this section alone, revenue and growth, you will find the key insights, key observations when we dumped the entire prompt was only 4 bullet points. But when I gave individually, the output limit or restriction was different, and that's why I got a very detailed analysis of the revenue part. It's close to 1 page analysis I got. Similarly, when I go to the profitability analysis, earlier there was only 4 or 5 bullets, but here you have almost again another 1 page of output. The only difference is we don't have a table, which we anyways do need. If you want a table, you can use the screener download option and you can get the Excel file. Hence, I'm not going for taking a table output. I only want the insights from the numbers. Then the cost structure and expense trends. Here you have just 3 bullets, whereas here it is almost 1 page of output. Year wise, it has given every 5 years. It has given the pattern for every 5 years actually. Then lastly, red flags. We skipped the EPS analysis question. Red flags was again a half a page output, which here you can see it's close to again 1 page. More than 1 page, close to 2 pages. So when using the prompts as how do I say, in pieces, like only revenue analysis, then profitability analysis, where you focus one section for the same input, you get a varied output, like much detailed output. So there's nothing right or wrong. I'm just showing you the difference. On the left is the output when you give the entire prompt, when you prompt all the 7 sections together, dump it, and the tool gives you the output. But no, I don't want that way. I will go one section at a time so that I can get an in-depth analysis. So you upload the image once, and then each prompting section you give one what do I say, revenue growth analysis, one section of the analysis, profitability analysis, and so on. This approach will give you in-depth analysis of the numbers or inferences, which will help you to decide better. So I think with this we'll be completing the financial analysis of the income statement. In our next video, we'll try to focus on the balance sheet. So thank you friends. Bye till then.